Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast for you today from Dylan753, and this is going to be in the Great League Remix. And they're using Double Fire with Macago and Torcoal. Torcoal, super spicy. It's a regional Pokemon, of course, and then we have Furthorn in the lead in case you run into any water types. Furthorn can handle that. The Double Fire, both going to be really weak to water. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how these games play out. And of course, this is a trainer that hit Legend last season, probably multiple seasons as well, but we can confirm last season from the pose and the outfit, right? But either way, Torcoal is going to switch in to catch this move. Great catch if it's a Fire Punch. No, going to be a Shadow Ball. But that is okay. In comes Wigglytuff, and of course, Fire Pokemon do resist Wigglytuff's Charm attacks. So Torcoal is going to go ahead and be able to go for this Earthquake. By the way, guys, this trainer left a note saying they went, I think 11-0 at rank 11, which is actually pretty huge, pretty big this early in the season. So that's incredible with this team. I don't know if we have all 11 battles in today's video, but that is really exciting. We might, we'll see. But anyway, this whole team does actually resist Charm, so that's pretty cool as well. Don't really have to worry too much about that. We're going to see an Incinerate farm down, but they do get to another attack, which will be play rough, but again, it's resisted. In comes Hypno. Hypno will go down to Incinerate, and in comes out Wigglytuff, again, down to Incinerate, and Overheat coming in. Overheat is so powerful. It's such a strong move. It is resisted. It's unfortunate they went for Overheat. It looks like they were just going just for the heavy hitting move. I mean, both moves are heavy hitting, I guess. And plus Rock Tomb, to be fair, I guess Rock Tomb isn't the strongest move in the game. But nonetheless, Macago can go ahead and shield this and then go for Rock Tomb. Let me turn on Do Not Disturb from my phone. So yeah, we don't get any notifications during stream. Or not during stream, but during video recording. But anyway, that's going to be a great game. Very well played. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. As we can see, they're currently ranked 13. Oh, maybe they went 11-0 in rank 13. I think I said rank 11. But either way, very powerful. This is terrible. You really have to switch. Torcoal coming in. Okay, really bad. Of course, Earthquake will do a lot. Earthquake might actually KO this Wiliest, I'm not sure. But we'll have to see. They might also shield it as well. This is going to be tough. Let's see if they win this one. They should win it if they went like 11-0, but that doesn't KO. But maybe Ember down? Shield Ember down to try and take Switch. That's exactly what's going to happen. So Torcoal should be able to get it. Yeah, able to get Switch. But again, down a Shield and Macago against Ninetales. I guess it's a good matchup because Macago is actually really resisting, double resisting these fire attacks actually. We're just going to be able to go for Rock Tomb. So Rock Tomb is coming in. We do see a shield there. And in comes Dragonite. Out comes Furthorn. Might as well bring the Furthorn out against the Dragonite. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't have it against Ninetales, right? So they have Flash Cannon on this Furthorn. They say because it does well against like the Flyers. Nobody's expecting it. They're expecting power with Mirror Shot, which is what I expect as well. So that makes a lot of sense. Flash Cannon going to be doing a lot. Going to be enough to KO. They don't even shield that either. And now in comes the Ninetales to farm down. And now out comes Macago. Macago will go ahead and shield this one up. Going to be a Weather Ball. Wants to get to this Rock Tomb. Able to get to it as well. So this Rock Tomb is definitely going to get the final shield. And that will debuff the attack, which is huge. This is not going to KO. Even without the attack debuff, it wouldn't KO. But, oh, they get to another one. Maybe both of these would KO. Oh, yeah, both of them would have KO'd. If they didn't get the attack debuff, I'm pretty sure. So that attack debuff from Rock Tomb really coming in clutch and able to take that game. That is a very good game. Well played to Dylan. Losing the lead, hard losing the lead, and still able to overcome that. So you absolutely love to see it. Okay, great game. So let's go ahead and move into the next one. Going to be Furthorn into Politoed. Great matchup. Of course, you don't want Politoed against the fire types in the back. Blizzard is a threat. I guess so is Earthquake. I mean, they both are, and you know that Politoed has one of the moves. But Furthorn can still take it. But they're going to go ahead and shield. This is probably going to be... Oh, no, it's going to be the bait. Okay, they do go ahead and bait. Nice bait by the opponent there. This is probably the Earthquake or Blizzard, whichever they have. Yeah, going to be Blizzard. So double shielding that. In comes a Bomber Snow. Oh my gosh. Torcoal coming in to melt that Bomber Snow. Now, if the Makago came in, it's actually taking neutral damage from like Energy Ball. That's why they brought in Torcoal. Makes a lot of sense. Torcoal resists the Energy Ball. In comes this Politoed. Now, I mean, Earthquake going to be doing a lot of damage. So Torcoal doing a lot to that Politoed. They're going to get off a Weather Ball. That's totally fine, even if this KOs a Torcoal, which it actually doesn't. So Torcoal actually farms down a Politoed. Torcoal beats Politoed confirmed. What's going on? So we're going to see an Overheat come in, and that will get the shield, and now in comes Furthorn. Going for the Flash Cannon. Super effective, hard-hitting move. Not enough to KO. It's totally fine. Going to be able to farm down. The opponent actually concedes that game. Oh my gosh, you'll love to see it. I'm really hyped for this shoutcast, guys. This is an amazing team. So shout out to Dylan for this awesome team. Double fire. You absolutely love to see it. Okay, going up against another legend. Okay. I was gonna say good matchup, but at the end of the day, Fire Punch is double super effective. So 2 Fire Punches will be enough to KO. But the Power Whips will do super effective damage. So I guess this isn't really the greatest matchup, but at least Furthorn has play. They do go for another one. Gonna go ahead and shield. That makes sense. So gonna go ahead and shield and go for another Power Up Punch. No, the switch into Wormadam. So we're gonna go ahead and charge up a lot of energy, and in comes this Torcoal. Torcoal is melting it away with Ember. Gonna be able to take this Bug Buzz, no problem. And again, I mean, Wormadam, double weak to fire, so that is fantastic. Torcoal has a lot of energy. Gonna go ahead and go for this Overheat. If they shield, you can go for another Overheat. They don't shield, they let it go. And what is going to come in? What is the final Pokemon? The opponent still has 2 shields. It's going to be Machamp. Oh, okay, it looks like... I don't know if the opponent may have given up. No, I guess they were lagging. Okay, for a second I thought maybe the opponent gave up, but I guess it was typical lag. Definitely unfortunate, but I still think I still think Dylan would have won, but it would have been closer because at the end of the day, Furthorn and Makago are both weak to fighting, so it's kind of hard to say. They also still had 2 shields, so could have won either way, I think, but I think Dylan was in a pretty good position because they had a lot of energy on Furthorn to get the shields anyway. But nonetheless, good game. It's unfortunate with that lag, but we're going to move on from it. And we're going to see how the next battle plays out. Going to be Furthorn into Hypno. Okay. Okay, you just have to watch out for Fire Punch, right? Okay, I don't know. I mean, it could be Fire Punch if they have it. If they have it, it is Fire Punch. It is. But it doesn't KO. It does do a lot of damage, though. We're going to see the Power Whip come in from Furthorn. Doing a lot. Switching out right now into Torcoal. Okay, so they probably have Thunder Punch as well, right? No, they go for Fire Punch. Okay, maybe Shadow Ball. In comes Lapras. So Lapras will be hit with this Earthquake. Overheat is neutral as well, but Overheat would debuff the Torcoal, and I guess they didn't want to debuff themselves, which makes sense. Plus, like, even if they went for Overheat, they wouldn't have gotten to another one anyway. Surface come... Well, maybe they would have gotten to another one, but either way, it's fine. What is going to come in? Going to be that Furthorn. Furthorn will be hit with this Surf. Probably going to go ahead... No, going to go ahead and shield. Never mind. Thought maybe they would take it, but no, they're going to go ahead and shield. Of course, you don't want Makago to take any water damage. It's double weak to it, so that makes sense. Okay, Noctowl. In comes Hypno. Going to... Oh, I thought they were going to Incinerate down, but no, they're going to go ahead and go for Rock Tomb. Going for the KO. That will be enough to KO. And now in comes Noctowl. Definitely want to go for the Rock Tomb. Man, Rock Tomb, guaranteed attack debuff. Usually I see Stone Edge and Makago, but Rock Tomb putting in work, getting that attack debuff as well, guaranteed. Doing a lot too. That's a pretty good amount of damage. Again, Makago's definitely going to be able to survive it. It resists... Well, it doesn't resist Shadow Ball. But it resists the flying attacks plus Shadow Ball, not enough to KO. And that is going to be a good game to Dylan over there. So let's go ahead and move it to the next one. But that is actually going to be a 5-0. As I said, he had a very impressive win streak. So you love to see it. Going to go ahead and almost get to rank 14. Not quite, but we're going to go ahead and move into the next game. Double fire. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That is what I'm talking about. So let's see how the next game plays out. Okay. How does this matchup go? I mean, well, okay, the fire types do well. I guess that they're staying in. They're throwing the shadow ball. Gonna go ahead and let it go. They might switch after this. Yeah, they do switch into Wish Cash. Okay, Wish Cash will go for the Mud Bomb, which is gonna KO. Maybe, yeah, let it go. Bring in Furthorn. You definitely bring in Furthorn here. You can't bullet see down, right? So gonna go ahead and go for the power whip. I almost said power punch, but that's gonna KO Wish Cash. In comes this Trevenant. Trevenant will go down to a flash cannon, so we'll see if they let it go. They might. I mean, again, a lot of people expect mirror shot, so they probably do expect the mirror shot here, but we'll see what the opponent decides to do. No, they do go ahead and shield it. Nice shield by the opponent there. But Macago is coming in. Lapis, double water. Oh, man. Double water. So this is going to be tough. Going to go ahead and shield. As you guys know, Macago really does not appreciate water types or water attacks at all. Rock Tomb doing a lot of damage. Able to get off another one. Macago, if they shield this, should be able to survive a Surf now because they're double debuffed. Should be able to survive this just fine. It is Surf. Okay, it survives it. Not just fine, but it survives it. And able to incinerate all the way down. In comes Trevenant. Oh, the Ferrothorn able to switch out and catch the Seed Bomb. That is a great switch. This Power Whip is going to be enough to KO this Trevenant, even though it's resisted. That is going to be a great game. Wow. Double Fire beating double Water? Holy cow, holy cow. I know Wish Cash doesn't have any water attacks on it, but wow, what a game. I mean, Mud Bomb obviously, of course, super effective as well to the fire types. That is crazy. So Furthorn into Trevenant. Okay, so gonna switch out maybe again. Or maybe just go for Flash Cannon this time. We'll see. Looks like they are just going for the Flash Cannon. Gonna go ahead and let this go. The Trevenant, again, might not shield this, especially, I mean, if they don't think it's Flash Cannon, they're not going to shield it. They don't shield it. It does do a lot, and able to snipe down with Torcoal. Very nice. So in comes the Danny. Okay, so that tells me they don't have a hard answer to fire types like a Wish Cash. So that's pretty good. Discharge coming in, doing a decent amount. But this Torcoal able to just go for Earthquake, going for the, well, it probably KOs, but yeah, they're going to go ahead and shield. Trying to get to an overheat now, but the Denny will get to an attack, and this will KO. No, it won't. Okay. Dugon's coming in, so Dugon is an ice and water type, so taking neutral from this overheat right now, and they shield it. Okay, what is going to come in? That thing does have access to Water Pulse, which is scary for the Macago. Gonna go ahead and shield to get off a Power Whip. Yes, so gonna go ahead and shield this. We want to see that Power Whip come in. It is debuffed, but at the end of the day, still gonna be doing a pretty good amount of damage. And we see this Macago come in. Probably shield it. You don't want to risk the Water Pulse. It's an Icy Wind. Kind of thought they would go for Icy Wind, but you don't want to risk it. The Denny is coming in to go for a Discharge. Yep. And gonna go ahead and go for Rock Tomb right now. Yeah, I don't think they would have been able to farm down before the Dedenne got to another move. I think you needed 2 more Incinerates, but it doesn't matter because this Macago can get off a Rock Tomb and KO that Dugon, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers there. But yeah, able to win that. Macago, Macago's the big winner. I thought Donphan was going to be the big winner of the new update, but it looks like Macago is. Noctowl as well. I had battled Donphan a little bit early in the season, a couple of times, but the most common ones, definitely Macago and Noctowl for sure. Probably Noctowl a little bit more, at least in my experience, but Macago I see quite a bit as well. Okay. The first one is resisting all of these moves coming in, no matter what move they go for. Ferrothorn is resisting it, so you probably just go Flash Cannon here. I mean, they know you're not going to go for Power Whip. They might think Mirror Shot, which they do. That does a lot of damage. So now you can just go for Power Whip. Power Whip is double resisted though, so I wonder if it KOs. It does not KO. Okay, yeah, so maybe, Bullet Seed down? Bullet Seed, of course, double resisted as well, but might as well go for it. And Outrage would do a lot. It's just going to be an Aqua Tail, definitely unfortunate. But I guess, Ferrothorn would have had to shield one of the Aqua Tails anyway. Well, maybe not. I guess he could have lived both, but either way, that's fine. In comes this Abomasnow, out comes Torcoal, and Quagsire coming in. Okay, you don't really appreciate the Mud Boys with the double fire, but again, Furthorn is still alive. That's going to KO Torcoal. Furthorn going to go ahead and go for this Power Whip. This is going to KO. Oh, they let it go. I thought they were going to shield that. This is going to be a good game. First of all, they have to shield this because this would KO, and you're going to be able to incinerate down anyway. They do have energy, but that's fine. If they knew there was double fire in the back, they probably would have... Yeah, they definitely would have shielded that Quagsire, right? If they knew there was double fire. But they probably didn't expect double fire. But either way, GG's. Okay, going up against a Abomasnow, probably going to switch out into Torcoal. Yeah, we're going to see a switch into Torcoal. And the opponent will switch into Empoleon. Okay, so not great. Not great at all. But the moves from Torcoal will threaten the Empoleon. However, just going to let it go so Empoleon does knock out the Torcoal. So Furthorn going to go ahead and go for this Power Whip right now. That will get the shield. And able to get off another one. You love to see it. Let's see if this gets the final shield or they're just going to let this one go. They let it go, so that's going to KO. Very nice. Abomasnow is coming in. Going to switch into Makago. Able to catch a move. That's incredible. Going to be Weather Ball because Weather Ball is neutral, so that's even better. So in comes Machamp. Oh, man. Okay, so Makago is weak to fighting attacks because it is part rock. So we do see a shield there, and we're going to see a Rock Tomb, which makes sense because this you probably expect Machamp to shield this. Yeah, Machamp is going to shield. So Machamp is debuffed, which is good. So I think this is a win because you can go for the Power Whip, which KOs, and then you need a Flash Cannon to KO the Abomasnow, and you could shield this. Oh, I don't know. Can the Abomasnow make it to another Weather Ball before a Flash Cannon? No, it cannot. I think they just got there with that extra Powder Snow, but this Flash Cannon is going to KO, and that is going to be a good game. Very close as well. Very well played. Yeah, this is a really cool team. I really like this team. I've used Double Fire in the past, like in the Ultra League Premier Classic Cup and stuff, just for fun, and usually it's like Typhlosion and Charizard or something like that. But this is a really solid team, and this is a good matchup. So yes, it's a really good matchup. They do switch to catch it. I didn't see what came in, so that's a good switch by the opponent. Gonna be gonna be Slurpuff. So gonna charge up and then switch probably. Yeah, that's exactly what they're gonna do. You want to save all that energy for Politoed, which makes a lot of sense, right? So you could, I mean, granted they could have thrown a Power Whip at the Slurpuff, but you don't want to do that because you want to save that energy for Politoed. And the fire types are resisting Charm as well. This whole team resists Charm, as I mentioned earlier in the video. So, okay, gonna go ahead and just go for the Earthquake, go in for the damage. They know Furthorn is loaded, they're not gonna shield that, and they're gonna farm down. But that's fine, it's not too much farm. We're gonna see the Power Whip come in, this is gonna be enough to KO. They're gonna let it go. What is in the back? Makago is coming in double charm, so this team absolutely loves to see double charm, no doubt about it. You're also gonna be able to debuff with Rock Tomb. I love moves that debuff, so Rock Tomb going to connect, and the opponent is actually going to go ahead and concede that game. So good game to both trainers there. I know a lot of trainers don't really like double charm teams, but I mean at the end of the day they are legitimate teams, and trainers are allowed to use them. So that's totally fine. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. First one into Cofagrigus. Okay. Okay, I don't know how this matchup plays out. I guess we'll find out. We're going to see a Power Whip from the Furthorn. Furthorn really doesn't want to take a Shadow Ball. I mean, it can. Oh, we're going to see a switch into Torcoal. So they're going to go ahead and throw an attack. Torcoal just going to go ahead and allow it to go through. It is a Shadow Ball. In comes Lantern. Okay, this is not good for the Torcoal because Thunderbolt is just going to KO it right now. Unfortunately, they couldn't get to an Earthquake without shielding. But Furthorn does a good job at walling this Lantern, so just going to be able to go for this Power Whip right now. And that's not going to KO, but now you can farm down. They'll get to an attack, but Furthorn will be able to farm down and have a lot of energy. So Hydro Pump, okay, I mean, that decent amount. I mean, the Furthorn is pretty low, but Furthorn is able to farm down. You'll love to see it. So in comes Drapion, switching into Makago immediately. Hopefully they do not have Aqua Tail. We'll have to see. They don't. They have Crunch. Getting the defense drop, not great. Maybe this is I think this is the last game, so maybe it's the end of the win streak. We'll see. So in comes Cofagrigus. Cafagrigus will go for an attack, but Macago going to go ahead and shield. Unless if the Macago farms down, that's... yeah, they do actually farm down. Going to go for the overheat, just going for the KO. Let's see if they allow it to go through. They do not. Going for the Flash Cannon now. Is this a win? We'll have to see. Flash Cannon going to not KO. They do get off an attack. Will the first one shield it? Yes, they will. They want to go for Power Whip, but can they make it to Power Whip? They can. This is going to be a win. So that is going to be a great video. 2 sets. What is that? A 10-0. That's amazing. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.